Hello, my name is Aiden Stoner.
And my name is Eric Parker. This is QRganize, an organization app focused on making finding things easier.
To start, this is our sign-up screen. A new user would be entering their basic information, first name, last name, email, and password. And once they've entered this information, Firebase will send them an email for email verification, and then the user will be added to our database. So here I'll go and verify my email. Once our email has been verified, we can now return back to the sign-in screen and log in with our new credentials. Once signed in, the user has a fresh account where they can start adding locations. And now we will sign out and show you our developer account where we have a lot more to look at.
So this is our main list view of all of our locations. Each location has keywords underneath of it, which are generated from all of its children locations and items using AI. Within this location, you can see there are more sublocations and items. And then within another sublocation, you can see there are more items. So if we tap in to an item by itself, you can see we have the ability to adjust the quantity. We have the ability to check it in and out. And we have the ability to automatically print a QR code label for it. So as you can see, this is the print preview for creating a QR code. You can adjust the size and the placement of the text. You can render a preview, and if you hit print, it goes through an API running on my laptop currently, and it prints out the QR code that you just saw in the app. So if we switch to the QR scanner view and we scan the QR code, you can see it brings us to the same item that we printed the QR code from. And the same thing also works for a location. If you print the QR code, it'll bring you to the location.
Going back to our main list, we can now go to a location detail view where we can see all the details about a location, including an owner, brief description, all of its children, and then we can do our actions. We can print or go to an NFC, as well as we can add friends or remove them from being shared this location. Adding a new location is as simple as pressing the floating action button and then pressing the add location. You can add the name of your location, a description, and an image. To add an image, it'll bring up your camera roll and eventually we'll have it connected to your actual camera so you can take a picture in the moment. Once we have made our new location, we can go in and add a sub-location to our current location. We'll just call this test 2. You can add, again, description, image, whatever. Once you're in our final location here, we'll just add a quick test item. Here you can see that we can also input a URL to rebuy the item and the quantity. Items can also be deleted from the item detail view. Finally, there is adding an item through the AI object detection.
We're able to take a picture and then decide if you want to detect one object or multiple objects. This sends it to the ChatGPT API where it recognizes objects in the scene. We picked one object and it detected a tissue box and drew a circle where it thinks the center of the object is, even though it's not that accurate yet.